Welcome back to Age of Empires 2, The Conquerors, and welcome to the next scenario in the Battles of the Conquerors campaign, Vindlandsaga.
In the gloom, the longhouse feels empty, but it is filled with the odors of rust and tar and animal fur and the snoring of dogs. It is the man named Eric who speaks, smacking scarred fingers together for emphasis, the steam of his breath tangling with the wood smoke. He fills the men's heads with legends of exploration and raiding, of a sea that eats longboats and an undiscovered country ripe for Viking occupation. He tells the Vikings that they can leave their frigid homeland and sail across the endless sea of worms to a new world brimming with wild grain and grapes and tall trees. To the Vikings, he speaks of paradise, and of course the grizzled Norsemen are always eager for adventure. When he asks for volunteers, men slam their weapons on tables and shout his name in the cold air. Eric the Red smiles.
And here we go, starting in the Dark Ages.
It has been a hard winter, and the wolves are hungry. We must protect our villages from their packs.
We should indeed do that, so let's kill you here. Great, there's a scout. You're not helpful, but we're going to get to you. You build me a mill here. You can see whether you can kill this guy here, but probably not. So this is a Viking spy from the Greenlanders. So the Greenlanders are over here, Britain is down here, and the New World is over there. But there is the Sea of Worms in the way, and that's actually a genuine obstacle. So this is not just a flavor thing. If you sail through there, you're going to get yourself killed. I think I'm going to build the maximum amount of villagers for now. And you don't want that to happen, so we need to go through Greenland to get there, but we don't have any gold. Well, we do have some gold, but we don't have any gold that we can mine here, thus we need to... yeah, you can do some more fishing here. That should get me a total of 400 food, which is nice. I guess we can do some more hunting, unless we want to start agriculture already, which we need sooner or later anyway, because we want to make sure that we get enough for the castle age as well, because castle will be very useful to defend ourselves from the enemy here. But more about that in a bit. For now you can just hang around here and kill all those wolves. Yeah, the wolves are also not just flavor. They will come after you and kill you once you build a blacksmith. And there will also be an especially strong wolf. But we're going to get that once we actually build a blacksmith. And right now in the Dark Age we can't even build anything really. At least nothing exciting. So we're just going to explore a little bit here. We're going to do some fishing. And at one point we're probably going to move to agriculture. You just check out the corners here. So the British don't really do much. They don't attack us. They do have an army, but as far as I know they don't really come for you. But they are probably going to resist us burning down their marketplaces, which is how you get gold. So we won't do that sooner or later. You can also trade with them theoretically, but it's not going to pay off in 100 years, so we're probably not going to bother with that. You can start, you know what, you do start stone mining here, just so I have enough resources for a castle later. Otherwise I'm just going to forget about it, and then I'm going to get depressed because I did forget about it. So we can do some hunting here. So how much meat are you worth? It's actually a little more than I thought. Okay, there's another wolf here. It's okay. These berserkers here, or berserks, actually regenerate, so we can take out stuff here, no problem. We're not going to have to worry about them getting grinded down by those wolves anytime soon. So, and what we can also do, maybe once we're done with the fish here, we can build another windmill here, then hunt this deer here. And yeah, this is a bit of an odd case here. This deer will attack this tower here, and I don't know why. Because I didn't know deer could even attack, and they don't seem to have an attack animation. This just seems to be their grazing animation, so I'm not quite sure what the deal with that is, but okay. We're not going to question it. Let's just kill you, so that stops, because otherwise we always get this message here. We don't even get the message, you can come over here, don't even get the message, oh, you're going to be attacked by wild animals, which you get when you're attacked by a wolf or so. No, you just get this generic message here, which just says in grey text, you're going to be attacked by grey, and that's kind of it. So looks like we're pretty much done here, so you can also come over here. And I thought, oh yeah, we are almost. I was just wondering, did I misjudge that? But I did not. So you just deliver your lumber here. You come over here. Everybody gather down here. There we go, no more fish. At least at this spot, there's generally enough fish on this map here, but we're just going to build another mill here, and then we're going to murderize all those deer. And you can join us here as well, because deer decays, so the faster we get the stuff here, the more food we'll actually get out of them. You really annoy me. I always hate that when their scouts just loiter around here and slightly bother me, but it's okay. No worries, I'm going to come for you. Awesome, so let's hunt you down. If only you could get those bows and arrows out when you're defending yourself, but no, you have to do that with, I think they just punch. I don't think they do anything else really. Okay, so we're fairly close. Really? You have a ship here already? Oh, come on. We haven't even aged up yet. We're just 5 minutes into the scenario here. But oh well. They might not actually attack us right now and just kind of hang around here, and they will land guys sooner or later, but hopefully we will have a castle ready at that stage. But let's see. You just get me that delicious, delicious deer meat. And we're almost done with this deer here anyway. That's good. So at least we didn't really waste much. Oh, look at those deer steaks. Beautiful. And there we go. Excellent. Time to reach the feudal age. We're going to hunt this deer here. That should be worth it. I guess if we hunt that many villagers, we're not really going to waste much meat, and we don't have to walk back and forth while the meat decays too much. In the meantime, the donkey's just going to walk in a circle here, endlessly, or mule, whatever. Could be a donkey or mule, or a hinny. The one where the horse is the father, whatever. It doesn't really matter. It's going to wait up for the aging up here. Can't get any of those upgrades. You just try to run over that woman, but okay. Never mind that. And then we're going to go for the castle age next, because the castle will be really useful against the ships here. Because obviously it's a strong defense in general, but it's also the castle specifically that's good against ships, so it will be useful. And while we're not really in a good spot there, let's try to chase you away a little bit. No, that's I'm not quite sure whether that was actually better, but never mind. So we're mostly on our way to the feudal age. We probably want one more stone miner. By the time we have reached the castle age, we probably have enough stone with 2 stone miners. Then we also want some lumber people, as well as some agriculture people. And yeah, the start here is a little bit slow because they do start you and... Oh, why was I not doing anything with you? Ah, what wasted potential, I didn't really see you. In any case, you can come over here. New villager. Yeah, the Dark Age is just kind of boring because you can't really do much. I guess it would be interesting to have a Dark Age only map, but everybody's very restricted, so you're not going to get much out of it. And I think that's also why most scenarios don't start you in the Dark Age, or aren't a Dark Age only scenario, because that would mostly mean that you just kind of hang around there and don't do much else. Do we want this here? Maybe, but not right now. I think right now we want probably some more lumber people. Yeah, let's get a couple more of you. I know we also want to age up, but at the same time we also want to invest in a couple of workers here. And once we have some lumber, we can start with agriculture here. So we have 6 guys here. That's not too bad. You can explore a little bit more, but there are probably some more wolves here somewhere. There we go. So we did get a decent amount of food there. The question is, do I want more of you on lumber or more of you on agriculture right now? I kind of want to start agriculture, but at the same time, let's get some lumber first, and then we can start agriculturing. And you just explore our, not really island, but our landmass here, Norway, and it's poor resources. At least we have some stones, so we can build that castle. That makes this scenario here so much easier. We're also playing as the Vikings, and the Vikings have these berserks here, not berserkers, just berserks. They regenerate. They're good against buildings, so they have this raiding flavor, if you want to call it that. Let's get this upgrade here. And this only costs, yeah, this barely costs anything, so we may as well get that. Oh, we need some houses, naturally. I guess you can build me a couple of those. Maybe you can help with that. And we're going to build our houses not at the coast, because that's just going to invite the Greenland Viking raiders, and we don't really want that. So let's explore a little bit more. This guy here, I'm going to murder you one day, because you are really bothering me. You just come over here. And yeah, we do have Viking Longboats. I'm not quite sure what they're good for, because they just seem to be more expensive war galleys. Maybe you can just build them earlier? I know you don't need a castle for them, even though they are a unique unit. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what their purpose is, to be perfectly honest. You can help out here, because while we are close to these trees here, we may as well utilize those. And I think you can start with agriculture here. Yeah, it's another one of these cases here of the mysterious attack deer. Still don't know what's exactly up with that, but okay. Let's get this upgrade here. No, we don't have enough food. I don't know why I tried that again, because I haven't gathered any food since. So it was kind of obvious that we would need more. Anyway, you can help out here. These are some ugly fields, but that's acceptable. So yeah, we're doing nice with the stone here. Once we have enough, we might withdraw one of you, just because we don't need all the stone right now, and I'd rather gather enough to age up. But yeah, first a little more lumber here. And then let's maybe get the agricultural upgrade here. That will save us stuff down the line. Let's get 2 more fields here queued up. Otherwise I'm going to forget about it. And then it's just time to get more lumber. And so how many guys do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's quite a lot. Do I want more people in general? Because cutting lumber isn't really all that great here. There's no really dense forest we can just cut our way through. Like that, we'll have to see. Nope, this guy here just doesn't want to deal with us, but I don't blame him. Let's maybe withdraw 2 of you here. And if we can't get in the lumber fast enough, we might have to get a couple more of you to get us lumber. But yeah, for now we should be doing all right. But of course we also need to sustain our lumber economy here. Let's maybe get one more of you, or one or two more of you. We need 1,000 food to age up anyway, so we don't have to start saving that early, I think. And of course we also want a couple of buildings to age up. We probably want a blacksmith. And I guess we could, what actually qualifies? We can't see that right now because we're constructing someone. Let's get barracks, because we want the barracks sooner or later anyway, so we may as well get one now. And you join the lumber crew here. But yeah, once we have a couple of fields here going, and we have everyone here in the loop, then we're going to gather food relatively quickly. Also because we're not really spending much, we don't really have many upgrades. So where did you cut that? Never mind. Also this well here is pretty much in the void, in the off-screen void, but that's okay. There we go. Okay, Okay. Markets. Do we want... I mean, we do want a market. I guess we may as well get that then. Let's build the market here. A little bit further away. The market might be useful for trading. We don't want to trade too much for gold because that's just going to be pretty expensive, probably unsustainable. But we can at least try to get some out of it. Let's see whether we can... No. This guy is just going to dodge us for the rest of this mission here. I'm afraid, but it's okay. As soon as we have that castle up, we're going to murder that person. And yeah, you can also join the farmers here. So we have 4, now we have 6. Maybe you want 8 or so. That's probably going to be sufficient. No, you just leave that guy alone. It's not going to go anywhere. And we have some fields queued up as well. I know I don't need to do that early because it doesn't really do much yet, but it just makes me nervous not having any fields queued up, because then I have to hear that dreadful field expired noise, and I know that I should have done it, but I didn't. Okay, let's get you to help out here as well. I think then we probably have enough farmers. Generally, having 8, so fully around the mill, is sufficient for most scenarios. You can get more if you want food really badly, but it's often not really necessary, let's put it that way. Let's queue up 2 more fields here. Then we can renew every field at least once, so we should be safe. And I can rest without getting too paranoid. So we can build spearmen here, because spearmen only cost food and lumber, so you don't have to worry about spending gold on them that we can't really afford. But more about that in a bit. For now, we're going to... You know what? You guys here, you berserks. You're going to hide in here. And we might just provoke the wolf, because we have to do that sooner or later anyway. If we want a blacksmith, which we do. So we may as well do it now. So let's just build this blacksmith here. And the wolves will attack when that's ready. But I think we have killed almost every wolf except for the boss wolf. So we should be fine for now. And the boss wolf is really strong. It can kill every unit except for Eric in 1 shot that we have right now. So you don't want to mess with that one. Which also means that... Do we want this one here? One? Actually, no. We're going to age up first. We don't need that right now.
That one's the king of the wolves. He can take down an army of our Norsemen.
That is actually true. This guy here, 400 hit points, nothing to mess around with. So you're going to attack this guy here and then draw fire to the town center. Where are you going? Why does everybody hate this outpost here? Yeah, look how fast this outpost here is. Following me. Also, are you not going to attack Eric? Are you just going to hang around there? I guess you are. Okay, so you retreat into the safety of the town center, or more specifically into the range of this town center here. And you will... Hey, please attack the wolf here. What are you doing? Don't just hang around here. And... yeah, don't engage this guy here with your army. It's just not going to lead any... Actually... maybe you can kill the stupid scout here. Nope, just gonna miss there. Whatever. Okay, you guys get out of here. Just hang around here. Eric, he's a hero and he's also a modified berserk, so he's going to regenerate anyway. What were you doing exactly? I guess you were renewing your field here. Yeah, you were standing around there and not doing anything. That's okay. Let's get me more trees here. I guess I can get another lumber camp up and running down there if I want to. Oh, maybe that's our chance. No, whatever. I should stop being so obsessed with this guy here. So I can afford some upgrades soon. Do I actually have... yeah, do I have enough resources to age up now? That's nice. So here we're going to... just going to do that. Then we're going to build a castle as quickly as we can. And that should keep us safe-ish from Viking raid. We could build some spearmen here. Nobody here is really using cavalry, so they're not going to be super useful. But they might be good to at least have something that we don't have to waste gold on. Do we want to build that here? Because that's going to be in range of the Viking ships. So I think that's a no. Where do we want to lumber? Maybe here. Not ideal, but maybe you're just going to do that. Okay, this guy here again. No, we're going to get you at one point, no worries. So we're halfway on our way to the castle age, which is great. Then we're going to pop down a castle here. That's going to keep our fjord here safe. And everything's going to be awesome. Let's see, let's queue up a couple more fields here just in case. How close are we? Close enough. Yeah, the reason why you want this castle here early is because if you can sink a couple of their transport, that's really useful. Because the Viking transports here, the Greenland Viking transports, they can drop off some berserks, and also I think they just have infantry or so. It can be somewhat nasty if you have nothing else to throw at them except for these units here, because they might just find themselves outnumbered and outgunned. So anyway, everybody come down here for a moment. We're going to get that castle up as quickly as we can. You come down here as well. We're going to just interrupt our everything we have for the time being, but that's fine. Just explore a little bit more. No, don't go hunting right now. That's not really necessary. There we go. Here, yeah, there we go. This should do it. And everybody help out here. So this castle here should be up and running in no time. We can also use it as a retreat if their land units attack us. We need murder holes for it to be most effective, but you can generally just send a unit to other units attacking your castle, and then they will retreat. Or not retreat, they will move away a little bit, and then they can get themselves killed nicely. We could also do some more fishing here if we wanted to, but I don't think it's super necessary. There we go. Well done, everyone. Let's just gather you here, and then we're going to redistribute you. In the meantime, you probably want maybe some economic upgrades like this one here, if you could afford it, which we can't. Maybe this one here, so we can afford the other upgrades faster. Okay, so we're going to get 4 of you on the fields here. 4 of you on the fields. And 4 more of you on the fields here. 2 of you to get me stone, and the rest can lumber. Okay, so at least we have some extra guys here to do something. Oh, and what we also want to do, which I'm not going to do right now because I don't have the lumber, is build a shipyard here. We're going to build that here so it's protected by the castle. And also, so if they want to attack it, they have to go around here and hopefully get just mauled by the castle in the meantime. Oh, now we have spearmen. Oh, you made a horrible mistake. Hey, the spearmen were useful. Also, these look like the Baldur's Gate city guards, the city guards, a little bit at least. I guess it's because those are also spearmen, so I'm not quite sure. I'm surprised about that. In any case, bowsaw, please. And you can build some palisades, but I'm pretty sure you can't build them on this ice here, so you can't really. Maybe you can just close yourself off here, but I don't think it's really worth it. So, how much stone do you have left here? Oh, that's a bit over 300, so we can afford a second castle just with the stone here, which is not bad. Since we do have a decent amount of food now, we may as well get these upgrades here. The food-only upgrades. And what are the rates right now? We don't get that much. I mean, you do get an okay amount for food right now, but not that much. We have 0 gold left because we used that to upgrade, but that's fine. That is just fine. That's what they give it to you for, I assume. And we can only reach the castle age anyway, so now we're pretty much done. Town watch, yeah, why not? +4 is actually pretty decent because we are not really seeing that much here. Okay. So everything's fine so far. Maybe we don't really need to max out our pop here or anything, so we can get maybe a couple more, 1, 2, 3, 4 more of you. And the castle has also given us some pop here, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Let's get a couple more of you as well. We might want to get this upgrade here, because the pikeman upgrade is going to be nice to have if we are utilizing these guys already. Okay, so there's some resistance here. That's okay. We can always town center our guys and absorb them that way. They're never going to send anything that's super dangerous. I don't think that's sent. There we go. Why did you have to attack the guy who doesn't regenerate? Never mind. Okay, we have this one here, then let's get the next agricultural upgrade. And let's also queue up a couple more farms, as usual. Do we want the stone mining upgrade here? Yeah, it only costs food and wood, so let's just get it. Then we can get used to do something else earlier, and that might actually be economically beneficial. And yeah, why not? Tracking, it's so cheap, now we may as well get it. And we don't have unlimited lumber here, but we have so much lumber, this will carry you throughout the entire mission. So if you run out of lumber here, and thus run out of food, then you probably did something horribly wrong. Also, let's build our shipyard here. There we go. Let's hope that's close enough that we don't have ships appear behind. Yeah, that's always annoying. That happens in some games. Of course, you can avoid it by not leaving like a one tile gap there, but it can happen occasionally. Is it worth getting a fishing boat just to get this one here? It probably is. It only costs us lumber, so it's not that big of an investment, is it? Anyway, thankfully transport ships don't cost you gold, only lumber. So we can reach Britain just...
Ships for this journey. We will need gold and lots of it. There's plenty in the fishing villages of Britain for the taking.
Yep, we will take that indeed. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4 of you here. So what are the trading rates here? That's still not that great. We'll have to check how much we need for that upgrade. In the meantime, let's just get the food only upgrades here and we'll be fine. There we go. You can start fishing here. So it doesn't appear behind us. So that's nice then. That is nice indeed. Here's our spear army. You've recovered. Nice, nice. Oh, we have 1 hit point missing. I'm going to recover that as well. Otherwise that's going to bother me for the rest of the mission here. Yeah, the start's a little bit slow, but we're going to do something more interesting soon. Let's build 2 transport ships. Yeah, we can afford that. We can sort of afford the capacity upgrade, but we don't really need that. We can just build more of these. So this only costs 90 gold. That's not that much. Yeah, we can afford that because these guys are not that great for what we do. Oh, what the hell do you think you're doing here? Okay, I guess we're going to kill you then. And town bell. Sorry, not going to do anything else here. Really? Do you have to attack that? Is that necessary? There we go. Okay, whatever. Guess we can get back to work then. These guys here, yeah. These guys here are fast. But we've got 3 of these and Eric is a special one, so yeah. But generally, Spearman not the best counter to these, but we'll do it. Yeah, that actually was kind of bad, but okay. You can fix that if you would like to. You here are somewhat severely damaged, but that's okay. We are going to sail over to Britain here soon, and then we're going to get all their gold. You will actually accompany us, because I've got plans for you. Any more food only upgrades we want here? No, all of these here cost... No, this one here. Yeah, we should probably get that one. Because our armor is already bad enough. May as well get what we can afford. You join us here. Would have needed you earlier, but you weren't there. But that's alright. Did I? No, I did not lose one of my berserks. Yeah, that's good then. So let's get you aboard here. At least everyone who actually fits in there. And there we go. Yeah, your problem isn't really that much of a problem here because you're not going to need a huge army. It's more about managing your resources and making strategic decisions and it's not just driving in circles here. That's not very productive, I can tell you that. Okay, let's go down here. Hey, look at that. Look at those happy salmons there. So Britain is down here. That's just where it is. Let's disembark everyone here. have everyone disembark. You can go back home for now, just so you don't attract anyone. We don't want to attract. You're going to build me a barracks here, just so we can reinforce this group here a little bit easier. So I don't want to bother with getting transports to run back and forth here. It's just not great. So we don't need to wipe out the British. We can just destroy their marketplaces, and then they will be considered wiped out. But we might want to move to Britain at one point just to get lumber a little bit easier. It's not really necessary, but we should consider it. So you're almost done here. Nice, nice. And then we can also... yeah, we can use these guys here to take out their towers, because I don't think they have murder holes. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So... yeah, that should be enough. And these guys don't cost much, and they are sustainable. All the resources are sustainable. So we don't have to worry about that too much. Still no good prices here, but let's wait a little bit more. We're not going to bother with infantry. Nothing we have here is really that great against what they have there, but we're not going to bother with battering rams or anything. I don't think it's worth it. So you're done here, so you can hide over there, and you get me more fish. The good thing about the fishing ships is also that they only cost you lumber, so you don't have to... why are you cutting lumber there? That is just not necessary. So you're done here. I guess you can get me even more lumber. Yep, be my guest. Is anybody unemployed? Yes, you are. What were you doing? Also getting me more lumber? Okay. Well, now you're of course unemployed. That's normal. It's normal indeed. Any more upgrades here? I did overlook this one here. We want that later probably. Not right now, but we can get that later. Loom, not really worth it. You don't really need it. Once these guys here under attack, you're probably in trouble anyway. And those prices are just not changing. But it's fine. So we can build more of these guys too. They cost some gold. They're not super expensive. They're probably going to be our infantry of choice here. Pretty sure those do count as infantry. And in fact, these ones here only cost 5 less gold. And do these cost food or lumber? 5 more food. So they're definitely worth it, especially for their building bonus. So it's one more pikeman, and then it's time to destroy the British. Damn, do we have a lot of resources now. We could sell a little more here. Let's actually do that. We're going to get some more gold soon, but I want to get this upgrade here just because. And we can afford it. So let's just walk over here. Seems like our presence has gone unnoticed thus far. So you are going to get yourself taken out by these guys because, as said before, I don't think they have murder holes. So we can just hang around here. Do that. Oh, you're not going... What? Oh, you're trying to get in there. That's not cool. Oh, fantastic. So here are their archers. Those are actually kind of good against what we have here, so that's not so great. So I think we're going to take you out first. So yeah, we're going to lose a lot of guys here because this is just not the right unit combination. But at the same time, I don't think these guys ever built much. So once the resistance here has been broken, they should be pretty much done. Okay. So you can take that out. Did I really lose one of you? No, I didn't. Nice. Oh, you were down there. So you can see whether you can murder this guy. You can see whether you can get in here. And just get in range. Just get in range and everything's fine. We might destroy the town center at one point, but I'm not going to bother with that right now. Can you reach these guys here? No, you cannot. Excellent. That's what we wanted. And they will abandon this town center here anyway. We should have another... Yeah, you can just destroy this one here. Oh, yeah, 6 attack. That's not actually that bad. You had to leave the tower. We will do just that. And dead. And you know what? Let's not bother with that. Let's just get over here so we're out of range, and then we're going to pike their marketplaces. Seems like Greenland hasn't really bothered to attack us much yet. I mean, they did land troops once, but it wasn't particularly impressive, was it? I wonder whether... No, we don't regenerate as quickly as they damage us, but we're close. Now you can build your own marketplace here and trade, but you only get maybe 10 gold out of that at the very best. So it's totally not worth it. You're going to the gold, the cards alone will cost you 50 gold, and the speed upgrade even more, provided we have that. So yeah, it's just not worth it ever, unless you need really long here, which hopefully we don't. Do you want this upgrade here? We probably do. Let's sell some lumber here. It's not like we can't afford that. Let's get this upgrade here already. So you're done with lumber here for the most part. That is just fine. You will build me another lumber camp here. That should keep you busy for a while. Anybody else who's unemployed? You are. Oh yeah, you were the repair guy for that. Okay, let's also get you over here. And you know what? You also build a lumber camp here. You'll pay off sooner or later. Probably later, but it's going to be fine. 1,100 gold. That's a lot of gold. A lot more than we used to have. These guys are so good against buildings that 3 of these plus 1 pike guy destroyed this earlier than all of these guys, but they also started a little bit earlier. 1,700 in total. That is pretty good, I would say. I guess we can leave these guys alone now, because I don't think there's much value in trying to destroy them. What's happening here? This again. Okay. Guess we're just going to go home. Yeah, let's just go home. Where are my transports? Oh, they're over here. That building should last long enough, I hope. If not, it's just the barracks. Nobody cares. Really? You could not fish down here. Come on. I know it's shorefish, but this is also shorefish. So whatever argument you have there doesn't count. Okay, you... Yeah, you get yourself killed by that castle. Have fun with that. Ow! Okay, let's be careful here. Ooh, that's a lot of... You know what? Yeah, okay, so they go back now. Farm exhausted. Oh no. Oh no. It's okay, we have enough lumber here. Yeah, this castle here should not have trouble destroying all these boats here. Yeah, this is the situation you want to be prepared for, because otherwise this is really annoying. We should have left 1 pikeman in here, so, but never mind. And dead. There we go. So now we can settle over here, because I don't want to lose Eric just to some random longboat that destroys us there. Oh, I forgot we built a bunch of guys here, so we probably can't transport them all over in one go. That's totally fine. Just drop them off here. No worries, but we're going to get to you. Everything's going to be fine. Also, you can get me more lumber here. So... Really? You could not drop that off. Oh well. These guys have already regenerated. Excellent. So you come over here and kill everyone. Then we should also get some tax here. Of course we can afford it now. And do you even want any of these? Because I was feeling these are just kind of overpriced. Let's maybe get 4 of those and then just some galleons. So you fix that please, because it bothers me that it's burning. There we go. And you drop off these guys here. Nice, nice. Going somewhere here. Let's get some more fields queued up here. Yeah, the forest here is a little bit more dense, so you can get more queued up there, but again, it's not terribly necessary. You hang over here. We're probably going to get ourselves a monastery soon. In fact, let's do that right now. And then we're going to just heal up our guys here, get some more tax, establish an army, and sail to Greenland. Okay, so I'm still not getting all that much for this, but we can sell some food here. We're not going to... Am I being attacked by Greenland? Yeah, I'm not going to bother with this. Goodbye. You can come over here if you want to fight. Awesome. So let's get 2 of you. And more lumber. You will also build me a second naval yard. Get that here, because that's safer. And let's get a bunch of you here. We don't need that many ships. Now, the Greenlanders actually don't have that many ships. They have some patrolling their coast, but they mostly just build them and then throw them into the meat grinder. So we don't have to be too worried about them. So we're mostly done here. This guy just had his axe. Just risen there, doing pretty much nothing else. That's fine with me. And yeah, you can heal everyone here. And once you're done here, you can build me an archery range. Not going to bother with any... Oh, not enough lumber. That's okay. We almost have enough lumber. There we go. So we need some more lumber because these guys here cost lumber. Okay, still no good prices here, but okay. We can live with that. So you are mostly done here. You're not even working on that for some reason. So let's just have you cut some trees here. You become group 4 as usual. I don't think I'm going to bother much with siege engines. I think I'm just going to get a bunch more of you guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that should be enough. You'll be useful. I'm not going to get more spear guys because I don't think you're really worth it. At this stage here, you cut me lumber here. You guys are pretty much done, so you can join me here. We've got a nice fleet here. Let's just have that move over here and not mix it with our transports. Otherwise, we're just going to send those to their doom. This one here only costs food and wood, and we can't afford it, but that's okay. Get this one here first. Oh, we need more houses. Naturally. That's okay. You get me some houses here. Yep, 4 also. In the meantime, we can get some of the other upgrades here. Going to get some crossbowmen. Those are still very useful. And we can get thumb ring. That's always nice. It has a feeling thumb ring just makes so much of a difference. Alright, yeah. That seems to be it for the most part. You come down here. And now it's just readying our fleet, readying our guys, and everything's going to be just fine. Lumber's flowing in once more. Yeah, I guess we could have established a presence here, but I don't want to deal with these raiders here. Having to deal with them here is already bad enough, so I can't be bothered to do that on another island as well. So maybe wait here. You're still fishing here. Oh, you're not even half done. Okay, interesting. Probably want more transport boats as well, so let's get 2 more of those. And maybe we can also get the capacity upgrades. That costs just food and gold. We have plenty of that. Wow, lumber is expensive. I mean, you don't have that much right now, so I guess it's calculated that like that, at least partially. But is it also randomized? I'm never quite sure. Faster movement, none of this matters. Heresy, no, we're not going to spend any money on that. That's just not worth it in this scenario here specifically. Yeah, then we should check out more upgrades here. Yes, please. This one here is pretty cheap anyway. And then we can get some more of you as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Let's get 12. That should be enough. We also need resources to build our colony in the new world. But we're going to get to that when we get to that. Also got more side here. Town patrol, not worth it. By a long shot. Okay. Everything's coming up quite nicely. So we're going to gather more lumber here. We can buy some in case of an emergency, even though it's probably not really worth it. Cartography can be worth it if you have your Viking allies here. They become your allies briefly when you defeat them, but we're probably not going to take them out completely because they have several castles, and it's just not really necessary. You just need to pass through Greenland. You don't need to... You just need to take everyone there out. Do you want some more of you? Maybe just a couple more of you. So we're running low-ish on gold, but it's okay because we have most tech we want anyway. Infantry... Oh, why did we buy the horse armor? I guess I bought that because I almost always get that. And Yeah, usually I don't build infantry and I build all the cavalry, but okay. We did it here, it's not that important. Okay, some more ships here. It feels like these guys are really slow. Oh well, we could build fish traps here, but they're just too much work. Unless you're the Malay and you have unlimited fish traps. Those are worth it. Otherwise, nope. Okay. Do I even need even more houses? That's fine. I never send you back to work. And I'm fairly close to my population. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's 75. Also, why are you cutting trees there? Come on, at least go down here. Come on. No worries, I'm going to take a couple of you to the new world anyway. And these fields here, I guess they're going to expire soon, but that's totally fine. Maybe I should have brought a couple of you over to Britain, but then again, I did have the camp there, then I would have to defend that as well, so whatever. We're not going to bother with it. So, fleet is ready. It's a mixed fleet here. We're just going to wait for these guys here, and then we're going to go on a glorious journey. We have a lot of guys here. We might have more guys than we can transport, but we'll see about that. You know what? We can actually start clearing the shore already, because they do have some ships they sent after us, but they also have patrol ships. We can probably take those out. And damn, you guys are slow. Yeah, you may as well join us because you're the last ship here. Yeah, let's do that. And let's just check the market prices once more. Do we have... Nope, don't have any more upgrades. And we have actually reached our pop limit. Well, look at that. But that's okay. We're probably going to get some guys killed here sooner or later. We probably don't really need those spearmen, but whatever. You guys do not need to cut trees there. Come on. Just be a little bit creative here, okay? There we go. So, let's just sail over here. Interestingly, the Sea of Serpents, whatever it's called, it actually forms a serpent here on the water. You can see it if you get the Greenlanders as your allies and get cartography and everything. It's quite interesting, but if we sail in there, it's going to kill our ships, so we're not going to do it, because it's just too risky. So you're a lot speedier, but you also cost more gold, so we're not going to bother with that. So one of you, yeah, you are unemployed here. Well, yeah, you were on this field here. I guess I may as well send you back. So let's see. Yeah, there we go. Found them here. And I may as well take out some of their naval yards here just to slow them down a little bit. As you can see, these Viking longboats here, they shoot arrows in an arc. Yeah, you've probably seen it when they attack my castle here, but as said before, not quite sure what those guys are good for at the end of the day. I guess you could trade with those guys for gold as well if you really wanted to. You probably have to take them out and then guard their last dock here without destroying it, because you want it for trading, so it's probably not really worth it. Am I being attacked? Yeah, we are being attacked. Well, you made a poor choice there. You should have defended your homeland. But it's okay. We have enough lumber soon anyway, so we can get all the lumber guys to join us here. And none of these guys are really suitable for taking out buildings, because we don't have Spanish cannon galleons or so, but that's fine. Okay, since we have pretty much built everyone now, let's get you in here, let's get you in there. Did we get the... yeah, we did get the capacity upgrade. Let's get you in here as well. And we're just going to wait until you have... Hey, just build this one here just in time. Depending on how you want to look at that. So you go further south here. We're going to see how far south we can get here, because we don't want to go north, because the further north we go, the easier it will be for them to reinforce their position. Oh, someone's going to try and... Please don't sink my fishing ships, because that would be really bad. Because then we're probably going to get ourselves destroyed by... So you can go home, you can escort my transports here. So I have full transport here and not a full transport here, so you can get in there. And you You're completely free, that's great. So you can take all of these guys here aboard. And I guess we can get a couple of you here to join us. It's not that important, but we may as well do that. So I've got one of you here. Just sink this guy here. And yeah, you can try and destroy this one here again. This is actually the southernmost one they have. And they might not, because there's another one coming from this direction here. Yeah, so let's not bother with this one here and let's sail further south. Okay, you know what, pikemen, I'm going to leave you here. I'm not really going to bother with you. Okay, so you please join these guys here. And you... Oh, so this was probably the southernmost one. That's okay. So let's just get you out of the way. And... these towers here, we can raid those with our berserks, so it's not going to be that much of a problem. But first, you need to come over here. Oh, and because I lost ships here, I can now create more crossbowmen, but I should probably not do that because I'm not going to take those along anyway. And yeah. Just going to kill you. Just so we can... Oh snap. Why did you have to do that? Probably because I told you to do that, but still, come on. These guys, they're just itching to come over there, but they can't because... There's no space. Oh, that's a lot of ships there. Oh, damn. That's way more than I thought they would have. Okay, so this is a bit bad. So we can probably win this battle here, but we have to be careful here that we don't get ourselves destroyed here. Especially our transports, because those are too valuable. Okay, so there's 2 of mine here left, but after this will be 3 versus 4 of mine. And these guys here still have some juice left, but yeah. And not the best situation. Okay. We really have to be careful with our transport. We just have to disembark everyone here soon. Because these transports here, we want to build new ones anyway. So we can afford to do that. Just don't get yourself sunk, please. That would be great. Oh, you're wasting time just swimming back and forth. Oh, so they have 4 as well. Okay, so we just need to land here now. Concentrate fire, please. That's our only chance. So you... just land here, Eric. You definitely need to land here. Let's just do it. Okay, so you're going to take out this tower. I said you're going to take out this tower. Okay, then so this... Okay, maybe I could have done that a little bit better, but okay. Get off board here. You get off board here as well. Oh snap, was that my villagers? That was my villagers, wasn't it? Yeah, totally was. Okay, fine, we're going to get new ones soon. It's fine. Get over here and get these guys here off board. Yeah, that was not great. That was not great at all, but it's fine. You destroy this tower here, please. You can help destroy that naval yard. Yeah, that was pretty bad. You destroy this ship here if you can. Should have just brought more of them, but I didn't. Okay, you get over here. You hide here. Are these all? Yeah, I think you are dead meat. You can try to return home, and then we just have to get a couple more of you. Yeah, that was pretty bad, but it's fine. Let's get 5 more of you, well, maybe 6 or so, and we also want some more ships here, so we can retaliate here. We do have enough resources for that, I hope. Let's maybe put slightly less. 8 ships should be sufficient. You take a step back here, and you will take out more towers. You will take a step back. Let's see whether you can take out this ship here with your thumb ring. And it actually deals a decent amount of damage, and we are healing a little bit here, so yeah, we can take out you. You can just stay here. Yeah, that should be fine. We don't really need these guys all that badly, we just want to make sure that we have some ranged units, because there we go. They can be useful. And... there we go, you're also dead, and then kill the next tower here. And you just stay here for the time being. You hang out here, and the transport actually made it. Congratulations. You can repair that. Actually, you can board that transport. We don't need to fix that now. And you just take out another tower here. Yeah, it's really a shame that I lost my villagers there, but it's fine. You can get new ones. There we go. And you can move back and heal these guys. Please. Get aboard here, please. So do you and you. Then you're going to escort them, and I'm not quite sure what you're doing there, but you can also come aboard here. Pikemen, I don't really need you, but I also don't need to destroy you. So let's not bother. You just come over here, you come over here. Yeah, maybe the longboats are better at destroying transports or so. In any case, you hide down here, and you come over here and destroy that tower as well. Nope. We're not going to do this again. We've been there before. You destroy that, please. And that should be the last tower we actually need to take out. Okay, so just come over here. And keep a little bit of an eye on you. And you can walk over here already. And that tower's pretty much done anyway. There we go. We lost a couple of guys here, but that's fine. So you land, you come down here and you come up here. And I think destroying all their shipyards here has slowed them down at least a little bit. They are occasionally, when you destroy some of their stuff, they don't rebuild everything, they just rebuild the first building they have. So that makes things a little bit easier. So we totally didn't need these guys here. Okay, let's just have you disembark here. Or wherever. Really? What do you mean? There's... Oh, okay, fine. Come. There we go. So you're now useless anyway, so goodbye. You had your chance, and you come over here. So, I'm going to send you over here. I don't really need you. They do have another navy here, but you can't really alter between these two places because you'll have the issue of the sea between them. I don't think you can sneak through here ever. Or maybe you can?
Legends have spoken of this place, the Sea of Worms. The waters here be alive and equal to chew through the hulls of our longships. We should sail clear of this place, even if it means crossing Greenland by foot.
Yeah, so they just destroy everything, but that's fine. We might need some more lumber, so we can sell some more food here. We can sell a lot of food indeed. And then I guess we can build some more lumber, but we shouldn't need that much. So then let's get another naval yard up and running here. Maybe you want some more gold for protection. We cannot. Should we sell some? Yeah, let's sell some of our stone here because we don't really need that anymore. Let's build me another one of these. Then we're going to get at least one. There's a couple of transports here. So we need to get Eric over there. But we also want to get these guys over there. So there are some natives, some Proto-Inuit awaiting us there. So we're going to have to avoid those, but I don't think they attack you until Eric actually sets foot on the new world. So we might get away with just getting some of these guys over there. We're going to leave one of you here because we don't want to... forgot something. We need some stone for our town centers. Let's just do that. I really just wasted a bunch of resources here trading back and forth, but never mind. Thank you, other transport ship, for just getting in the way there, but never mind. Just stay here. You get in here. Just stay. What are you doing? Just get in here. Why is this so complicated? Never mind. And you know what? I don't. Whatever. Now I have a bunch of you, so never mind. Okay, so you're just going to sail towards the new world. And everything's going to be fine. The Vikings might have some ships here, but you should be able to just sail through and not worry about them too much. They might not even reach us, depending on how many ships they have here. I'm not quite sure whether the AI is allowed to sail through the sea here, but if you touch this light water here, this discolored water, then you're going to get yourself killed. But that's fine. Oh snap, they're right here. I don't think they're too interested in our transports or villagers. I think they're more interested in our actual warships. So you just find a nice spot here, maybe not too close to the coast, so you don't get yourself destroyed straight away. Yeah, let's build a nice town center here. Is anybody unemployed? You are. Oh yeah, you're my emergency guy. So do we want some warships here? I mean, we do need some more lumber for other operations here. We don't really need that much food, so I guess I could just get you guys to get me some more lumber. That could be worth it. I can also get those other guys to get that. Well, depends, because you can buy some more, but that's going to be really expensive now, and selling food's not going to be getting us much. So I think we're going to get you to cut me some more trees here. So yeah, let's build another one of these here. And then you can do some lumber work here. There we go, now we have a town center. Ooh, these guys are right here. The Skrellings, so they are our enemies, but we're going to just dodge them for now. We also want a marketplace here. Yeah, that's already fairly expensive. And we need, I think, 12 houses. So those are not that expensive, because they only cost 30 lumber, but we don't have that much. But we can get some more. It's not going to be much of an issue. So let's just be a bit conservative here. Let's build 1, 2, 3, 4 of these here. And you can build me some more here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the meantime, you know what? One of you can build that, and the other ones can get me a little more lumber, just so it adds up a little bit faster. But these guys here should get me enough as well, so we don't really have to worry about that much. Oh, we don't really have to worry about it that much. So you come over here too. I'm just going to send you over there. Really, why can't you just get aboard the damn ship? What's so hard about that? Never mind. Really? What's your problem? You're Vikings. Why can't you? What's so hard about boarding a ship? Okay, see? Congratulations. You boarded a ship. Wait, who's unemployed here? Oh yeah, you. Oh, are you caught in there? I guess you are. Well, I guess you're useless then. Oh well, you can now get me a couple more houses here. What's happening there? Oh damn. Everybody leave. Disembark now. Okay. That was not so good, so now we have to flee here. At least we didn't lose Eric, so that was not particularly great. So let's see what we can do about this, and whether they will attack our naval yards here too. Yeah, they will. Okay, I guess we have to build a couple more ships here now. That's annoying, but acceptable. You will build me another one here. I can't really build one down there. Maybe we can build one up here. I mean, they're going to need a while until we can destroy that. Let's just build this here. You can guard this guy. Yeah. Hey, please build that. You just stay here. We want a couple more of those before we start our offensive. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we'll be fine. Just need to get Eric over there. And you were supposed to build me more houses here. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this will be 12 houses then, and everything's going to be just fine. Oh, this tower is there. I forgot about that. That's fine. We're just about all right. Okay. Stand ground. And we can build a couple of them here as well. I mean, we just need to get over there in one transport. So this is not ideal, all things considered. But we... Oh, that destroys very quickly. Okay, so this is now in a really, really bad spot. But we can still try to slip out of that. Are you guys? No, you guys are not done here. You can still try that. The question is it worth building any more war galleys here? Probably isn't. So we're going to try something slightly different. You're going to build me another naval yard here. Let's see whether you can get through here without getting their attention. You can. So let's build a transport here. And then we're just going to send Eric over there, and then we're going to conclude this scenario here. It's a bit of a fudgy way to do that, but that's okay. At least these guys here are distracted right now, at least for a bit. Let's build another transport here just in case. You come over here, Eric. Yeah. Is this going to last long enough? That's the question. It should. If not, we have to distract you with this guy here, but it's going to be fine.
We should be able to find food and wood here to replenish our fleet.
Okay, so you just sail down here. Oh no, they did not want to bother with that. So you get over here, and you just sail to the new world and don't bother with anything else. It's now or never. Zero protection. It's just you and the ships, and we're going to be fine. Yeah, this is going to work. I could have done that a little bit more elegantly, but it doesn't matter now. So anything else? Oh yeah, you guys here. Nobody cares. What are you doing? I don't know. I guess I accidentally sent you up there. So you're on board here. There we go. So just land here and everything will be fine.
The new world. I claim it in the name of Eric the Red.
And there we go.
To establish our settlement here, we will need to construct a town center, a market, and 12 houses. The name of Eric the Red will never be forgotten as the first Viking.
See you next time.
Much of the Viking history is recorded in oral accounts called sagas, passed down through generations. The most famous sagas are reserved for the adventures of Eric the Red and his men who crossed the mighty sea in tiny ships to forge a new Viking sovereignty. Vinland, as the New World was called, was not kind to the Vikings. Though they lacked the iron weapons of the Norsemen, the native Skraelings were fierce warriors and fought relentlessly to defend their homeland against the Norse invaders. The vastness of the North Atlantic cut off the Vikings in Newfoundland from their homeland, and they suffered many long years in trying to establish their new colony.